What's up, guys? What's up, world?
My narrativizing mind is very active.
It's this invisible frame of reference that you carry in your head.
Life presents all sorts of adversity, and some adversity doesn't feel like adversity. It's sneaky.
Could I interview you for my space gas?
What the hell is going on here?
Thursday, Prague, Czech Republic, nearing 8 o'clock, and Tom's got a sweet fisheye lens. We have green tea from Ireland. Tom, where's your shirt from?
Brazil. We got a green and blue Brazil shirt.
How much did it cost you?
Egyptian regalia on the table. Cost me about $10, I reckon.
Pull that mic up to you. I like you talking over it, actually. When I was talking over it, it was pretty sweet.
I might have been in for $20.
Holy shit, that sounds clean.
So we're back. I got to make a joke about robots. That's the big deal in my life right now. How are you doing,
For
Colin?
the next 5 minutes? I'm still tired, but I'm too excited and just want to, get blasted on any sort of dopamine, hard drugs.
And why on earth are you tired? What the hell? You can't do that.
I was up really late
It's against the rules.
doing hard drugs, and
Goodness. That's no excuse. You should be more energized than anything.
I think
ready for a blitzkrieg.
No, isn't that the case though? Because I've been running on less sleep, but I'm still up. So technically, I'm not out of sleep, and I'm running on high energy. Because if I'm up till 5:30 and then I sleep till 11, is that 8 hours? No, but I had a nap.
You better conserve your energy then. Stop wasting it on some shenanigans.
You taking
with
this too seriously? Listen to that voice, so quiet. What are you doing? Speak up.
Yeah.
Be funny with me.
The problem is we have these robots that keep asking us if we're robots. I'm trying to figure out
When did they do that?
whenever I need to use a website. And it's not even, I don't know if it's personal information. They just ask me, oh, by the way, are you a robot? It's like, how dare you? It's like a foreigner coming to my country and asking me where I'm from. That's how I feel about these things.
They train themselves, or people are training the robots by getting people to fill in image captchas. You know about that?
Well, what's my country?
United States of America?
Could be.
What do you mean, what's your country?
Depends on the mood, depends how I'm feeling.
What are you saying? What does this have to do with captcha?
So, it's immigrants. Immigrants coming in. It happens a lot in Czech Republic. When you're on the streets in Prague, a lot of these hustlers come up to you, and their opening line is always, hey, where you from, man? Where you from? And I look at them, and they obviously aren't European. I say, no, hold on. Where are you from? And that's how we get to making friends.
Zimbabwe, man. Local, 3 years.
Down by the beach, man.
3 years, local.
It's true. Every time.
These are my boys. He's got 20 friends. You've been here 10 years. Got 2 friends.
I had to import them from Canada. Thanks for sticking up for me, bro. So that's what the robots are all about. So they're taking our jobs, and they're asking us if we're robots. And I think there's only one solution that I can see. One final solution, if you will. Not to sound too much like anyone in particular.
Final solution for what?
These robots.
Yeah, that ask you if you're a robot.
Yeah. Well, they're taking our jobs, okay?
So in the future, they're going to have our jobs. They're going to be everywhere.
They already do.
We're not going to work.
But I heard something funny about robots is they have to be politically correct. They cannot. If you ask them to produce a picture of a Viking, they'll give you
Black Viking?
black, Asian, anything but a historically accurate Viking. They ask, draw me a picture of 10 different popes. They give you 10 black popes.
Are you serious?
There's never been a black pope. But these robots have to do it.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, that's what I've seen. I mean, that means the only solution is that trying to figure out how to say this.
Basically, I pretty much know this punchline.
Wow.
Do I?
But these tests they give us keep getting more complicated and complicated. It used to be just where's the bike, and now they give you some words, and then the words get harder to find, and the bike becomes more subjective. Yeah. So basically, what
Is that
they're
a
gonna,
bike?
they're
It's a
gonna,
unicycle. This is a trick. It doesn't want me to click anywhere.
It's got 3 wheels. That's not about.
So I should only touch 2 of them, right? Because it's a bicycle.
Yeah, but then that's how can you tell what that bike identifies as?
No.
That trike.
I liked what you were saying earlier about the robots will show up to your house, make you identify which gender a person is.
Yeah, so basically that's going to be the test. That's the next level, is they're going to start asking you to say something racist.
The robots are going to take over, and whoever's in control is sending robots to people's houses, making sure they're at home in the next COVID-20 pandemic.
Well, I just thought I'd be online and they would ask me, hey, say the N-word, prove you're not a robot. But I think in the future, once they really get a stranglehold on us and they have all these artificial intelligence-looking humanoid robots, the only way we'll know who to trust is somebody who can actually say some real racist shit.
Yeah.
It's like, you know that old man's good because he don't stop talking about Asians, right? In a negative way. Could be positive too, though. Racist could also be, I love black people.
What? That's not really racism.
Isn't it? It's a difference in race.
Subjugating? I think racism has the negative connotation to the race, like if you're doing hateful or vengeful or spiteful things towards a person of color.
Bigot thinks you're bigger than somebody else.
In the 1990s, B.I.G., bigot.
Bigot.
Wait, so you're spiteful because you think you're better than the person? That's why you're spiteful? You're a bigot? Isn't that just called racism?
Well, racism would just be thinking they're different. And I think they are different. They, we, all of us.
Did you just catch yourself?
I'm different.
Okay, so
I'll speak for myself.
The moral
here.
of the punchline is, the moral of the story, we won't know who is a robot or not. And the way to find out who's not a robot is to say some really racist shit to each other, because the robots are going to be politically correct. So to slide under that, why was it so funny earlier? Is it because of the kitchen? Is it the lighting?
That's a joke, man. I'm tired of these robots taking our jobs, man. I think we need to start a resistance. I found out, this is the trick. I got to find a way to say it without making everybody turn off instantly. So, you know.
No, you know what you did? You pointed at me. You're like, say something racist.
Go ahead.
Because wait, you're like, you know how we're gonna know that people aren't robots in the future? Like, because robots are gonna make us, everything's gonna become so politically correct that the only thing we're gonna know that we're human is if you're racist. You're gonna walk up to it. You're gonna go through a bar. You're gonna see if the guy's human or not. He's not an AI. If, tell me something racist.
Say the N-word, motherfucker.
Yeah. Say the N-word.
So, robots, they're incapable of saying or being unpolitically correct. They have to be super politically correct. So, the only hope for the resistance is going around, whether you like it or not.
Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me.
I hate Asian.
The sand people are coming to get me. No, sorry. I don't like.
I don't have the paperwork,
I
but
don't want to.
trust me, I'm Jewish.
Say. I don't have the paperwork. Count this money for me.
I can't legally prove that I'm black, but my mom has green eyes, so. And that's African. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I didn't know about that.
Green eyes is an African trait, I'd say.
We're dancing around the nasty punchlines that we gotta hit. We gotta get something so close to being
All right,
racist.
so set it up.
Something about sand neighbors.
I'm tired of these computers asking me if I'm a robot. I'm tired of the robots asking me if I'm a robot. There's a crazy thing about robots is they always want to know if you're a robot. It's like they got a guilty conscience. You don't have to, hey, wait, you a robot? Prove it.
They're racist towards things that aren't robots.
Right.
Are you a robot? Oh, or wait. No, they're finding out who isn't a robot because that's okay. They don't want them to be them.
I never ask them if they're a robot. Maybe there's a human in there.
Are you a robot? So I tried to get on this web page the other day and asks me to tick this box to prove I'm not a robot. I'm looking at this box like, how do I know you're not a robot? I don't want to give that information to a human.
Well, we're training them. We're teaching these robots all our tricks. So they're going to know how to find all the bikes. They're going to know how to find all the words. They'll be king of the crossword puzzle. And then the last piece is how to say a racist joke. That's what we got to teach them. And then they'll win.
Say the N-word, motherfucker. Tell me that you love me. I want to know that you're a human. Say the N-word, motherfucker.
Are you a fancy doll with a lot of bells and whistles? Or are you a real racist broad?
Say it to me gently. It's going to be the most beautiful thing.
Look, I just want everybody to like me. But I don't care how robots feel. So all you digital, dirty, made in Korea motherboards can lick my
Holy
shoes.
crap, we're talking about some crazy stuff here. I just started picturing, like, we're going to start putting machines as a race itself.
Yeah, what's a slur for machines?
Oil, grease city.
You R2D2. You dirty droid.
Nice. That's not bad. These aren't the droids I'm looking for.
You're not the droid I'm looking for.
You're not the droid I'm looking for.
You ain't half the droid.
Is this the droid you're looking for? It's a new TV show in the future. Is this the droid you're looking for? And it's computers trying to find love.
Yeah, and Apple will be the superior race for sure. All the mechs. Big
Apple's
mechs.
going to be the host of the show, or whoever owns Apple.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Ellen DeGeneres.
The robot.
Ellen DeGeneres owns Apple? Why'd you say that?
She's famously not a nice person.
So are the owners of Apple not nice people too? We know this. We know this.
Well, I'm saying she would.
It's weird how the joke got way less funny when we started recording it.
Oh, it got real. This is what it's like on stage, you know? Tired of these robots. How do I start it, huh?
No, I think where I got the biggest laugh was when you just like
Say something racist.
say the N-word.
Say the N-word, mug.
Because when you
Cross my eyes and
pretty much
dot my T's.
pretty much when we think of saying something racist to a black person, you think of maybe the N-word, and then when you suddenly get pointed at by a guy and he confidently kind of says,
Prove it.
"Tell me the N-word."
Are you a robot?
Are you a robot? Say the N-word to me.
There's two ways. The two obvious ways I could think is either the robots are going to start making us say racist stuff to prove that we're not robots because they already figured out all the other tricks,
Oh shit, they're gonna know. Yeah.
or we're going to have to talk to each other really racist just to
Keep it
Fine.
on the table.
find a real human connection.
Find out who's real.
So if you ever want any real human connection in
Wow.
the future, you're going to have to be a racist.
Is that what comedy is kind of doing? Is making us realize that there are parts of us that are flawless? Have flaws, and then
Flawed.
that's why it's popular, because we can truly connect with that more than we can being perfect.
Is that why Florida is such a flawed place?
Flo Rida.
Florida. It's a...
Did you hear me say Florida? Because I might be slurring my words.
Flawed up. Yeah, I heard you have a big drug problem.
Yeah, allegedly on the street.
Like only big drugs.
Like I don't have any left. That's my problem. Don't know where to get it without going to jail. That's my problem.
Jail. Jail's a tough place to find drugs. Just go to Congress.
Which Congress right now has the most drugs? Where?
Continental.
I'm feeling like Ireland. And they're the dealers. Piles of white stuff. I heard it's easy to bring things into Ireland. It's a direct route. People don't stop into Europe first. They go to Ireland first because they got it locked down. The corruption. Corruption? Or the people who bring us nice substances.
Locked down or figured out? Or for the people? It's levels of corruption, you know?
Oh shit. Yeah, if they're just like looking to make money, they suck. These gangsters that let boats of drugs on. But if they want to get drugs that are pure of quality to then bring people drugs that are pure of quality, they may be good people.
I mean, if they ain't bombing Arab nations, then that's pretty good.
They're in second place.
That's pretty good corruption. I know a few countries that say they're not corrupt, but I guess the definition is subjective.
Their main motive is to annihilate another race of people, but they're not corrupt.
That's just what they do.
They're solid people.
It's on the books. Everything's on the up and up. Ireland's cool because they don't tax their stuff. And they...
Drugs or businesses is what I heard.
A lot of businesses have their seats in Ireland when they do European stuff. I guess they had to move it to like Latvia or something these days, but they also have nice museums over there because collectors are happy to leave their collections with them when they pass away because they allow
Aren't
the public
taxed.
to see them for free.
Okay, so you going somewhere? You hanging out with an artist or something?
Yeah, I'm going to go hang out with the Latina American Russian speaking comedian who's better known by her ovulation cycle
Is it that night?
and her
Are
comedy.
you going to make fun of her?
Not tonight. Tonight we're going to have a date to discuss what we can make fun of each other. We're doing a roast. That's my opener. She's famously puts it out there. She puts it so far out there. Making love to her is a conspiracy theory. It's my favorite conspiracy theory, really. The theory that Laura Lopez is responsible for blowing up the Nord Stream pipeline. You heard it here, ladies and gentlemen. That's right.
Laura Lopez is the girl, right?
She
When you say
loves
Lopez, it makes
pipelines.
me think of that celebrity.
George, Jennifer,
Yeah.
Selena,
Selena Lopez?
Selena Gomez.
Great. Well, that'll be fun.
She's not a high Pez.
It's good you're putting the effort in. Putting some effort into things, man.
You gotta open yourself up for this.
Life.
Yeah. It's fun to be social and a comedian. Open up your mind for the world to see and see what's going on. And yeah, I just realized this whole time I was talking like I was falling asleep, and I gotta apologize to you guys. Not about anything racist I might have said, but just my energy level.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
If I'm
there's
gonna be
something that
racist,
happens. I
be
think,
enthusiastic.
Yeah.
Come on.
I think
Say
what-
something racist.
yeah.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Shoot me, you black motherfucker.
Call me.
Pardon my French.
Call me.
Call me Colin.
Say the N-word.
Ellen DeGeneres show. It's just so much nicer to hear like that. Start over. Delete this. Welcome back.
So
I
what
gotta.
happens? What happens is we get caught up in our nerves. What do you think happens? We
nerves.
start like getting.
You breathe through your chest, and you're not supposed to do that. And you lose conviction of who you are as a person because you start talking about things that they say you shouldn't talk about.
Self-destructive cycle.
But if there's only love coming out, then don't worry.
We're just human beings. We're not loving. We're not bombing anybody. We're not bad people. You don't recycle, but you're gonna find a better solution to it.
What do they do with the recycling? They wrap it up and bomb the land.
They put it in the bombs that they make
Recycling
dropping
bombs.
on Gaza.
Yes. You tell me one bomb is worth how many plastic bottles?
Do you know how many plastic bottles they use in recycling to make the bombs they drop on Gaza? You sick fuck.
Exactly. Plus all the gasoline on Gaza.
Gasoline.
It's a freaking Gaza nation.
Gasoline.
Rest in peace to all the people affected by the tragedy.
Yeah, I cry sometimes.
Yeah, but not because of that. You just cry because you got
I imagine it.
itchy eyes.
What
You have
allergies.
allergies. I have an allergy when I look at Colin. It's a true story. All the time I'm fine, and then he comes around and says, "What's up with your red eyes?"
I'm like, is he smoking? Though he says he's sober, I'm like, is he smoking? I want to smoke if he smokes.
I want to smoke too, but I can't. I have a problem. It has nothing to do with being racist, damn it.
I'm perfectly racist. I'm the most racist person here.
When I did drugs, I bought from everybody. I didn't care who they were,
Nice.
which religion.
What robot I bought them from?
Look, if it was a robot, I just wanted to get my change.
I'm just trying to. Yeah, that's it. When are they going to start working with cash? All
Yeah.
these robot machines, they got the twirlies, they give you chips. Those are drugs. Cigarette packages. All they take is card.
You say chips are drugs?
Yes. Doritos, sweet chili heat. You tell me that's not a drug.
Just want everyone to hear that.
It was my favorite chip, but I actually think they're fucking nasty now.
So breathe through your belly and say what you feel. And if you are a bad person, you know who you are,
Oh no.
then you better be quiet.
Daddy, tell me that I'm a bad person.
I can't tell. You gotta know. It's up to you. You. Not you, but is it you?
Feel
Say the N word.
bad things. I actually don't think I've been doing much bad lately. I think I've been doing. My heart's been big. I'm not like pushing my ways on people.
No, it's
except
not
for
enough.
the
You have to
kind
be
ways.
actively not racist. You can't just not say it and think you're okay.
You're a robot.
I haven't actually said anything yet.
If you are telling me not to be racist, you're a robot.
Look, I just want to know.
Isn't that true? Hold on. Are we all being assimilated slowly into being robots? Because no, dude, racism is. I don't
I'm
think
about
it was.
to fly off into the ether with all these robots in this dimension.
I don't think it was a large issue. I think it's becoming more apparent when we bring it up all the time. I don't think people are racist often.
Well, obviously, black people are better than us.
They're faster, smarter, taller, more
Cooler.
handsome,
I just think.
greater abs, don't get sunburnt.
Yeah, tough cookies.
Might not know how to swim though.
Well, that's a white invention. Oh, and that's how you know I'm not a robot.
It's a white
Black
invention.
people only made peanut butter.
You know why? What? I love peanut butter. You know why?
You're welcome.
White people invented swimming.
Because they were scared of the black people?
They blend into the icebergs when they go swimming. The black people stick out like a sore thumb.
Oh, what are you saying about sore thumbs?
I'm saying they're sore and they stick out. Like,
Sticking out like a sore thumb.
when oh fuck.
What about a green thumb?
If black
Would you say that
people
sticks
shit
out?
a little bit on left a little bit of shit on their ass, it'd be harder to see. But a black person in the water would be.
I'll find it.
You'll see that a little quicker. It's a little darker though. You ever seen a white guy swim in black water? We don't do it.
I feel like you're watching too much sci-fi.
I feel like I'm thinking about the yin yang symbol.
Black. Do you think water is white?
I'm looking at the yin yang symbol in my mind, and there's a black dot in the white.
You think the only place to go
And
swimming
white
is
and
the
the
North
black.
Pole? It's always ice and cold and snow-capped.
That wasn't funny, was it?
I
I was
think
trying to
it's-
think of just Nordic people and swimming, why they would possibly be white, to if they did at all invent swimming.
What does it help to be white? What's the benefit?
I guess it's to absorb sunlight in
Well, here's a lot of room for jokes here. Come
dark
on now.
places.
White people, we can get homes.
Oh, that's not a joke.
Loans
I guess it's
for
funny because
homes.
it's true. Hold on. Black people probably invented the first homes.
See, the thing about black people is they don't like paper money, but they love gold. That's why we got rid of the gold standard.
Yeah. You think a black person got rid of the gold standard? No way, son.
Exactly.
They're
If we
wearing
were
that
selling
out.
the gold standard, black people would be
They
the best with
invested.
money.
Yeah, they invested in it. They're wearing it on their necks.
But they know paper ain't real. They are the OG conspiracy theorists. They know everything.
And am I stereotyping? Probably not. Actually, a lot of them do like jewelry.
When's the last time you talked to a black guy?
I wave at the guy downstairs all the time. What is funny about that?
I forgot about the guy downstairs. I talk to him every
He's
day.
the first guy I see when I get out. I'm just like, what's up?
But I do say hi to him.
So are you racist? Are you picking him to talk to because he's of his color? No. It's not racism, man. It's cool.
He's just always there. We take him for granted.
We could learn so much.
He's a good guy.
How to invest in gold.
We're very similar, him and I. Maybe that's it. Maybe we're the same person.
Because you live literally, you spend hours in the same set of streets.
Yeah. Every time I go downstairs, he's there.
10 feet away from the
But
door.
we never actually talk.
He's closer than a neighbor.
We will sometimes exchange looks at a lady and then look at each other like, you know what?
She's not bad, isn't she, huh? We don't know where she's from or anything about her, but if...
Our handshakes never match up. I go for the pound, he goes for the handshake. I go for the handshake, he goes
You're
for
both trying to be traditional.
hey.
I feel like...
I want to give him a hug.
Ooh. Is that racist? I don't think so.
It's not because he's black. I just want to hug everybody, man.
You should try.
Yeah. But here it's not so normal. I ain't trying to change this city. If people want to be cold and not say goodbye, hello, and all that jazz, I'm fine with it. And then when I go someplace warmer and they want to give me a hug and reach
Kisses on the cheek?
I love it.
Oh, man, I like kisses on the cheek.
I love a smile and a big hug and
You ever do the double kisses on the cheek for like a month?
never know.
You're
once.
harder, faster,
That was in Mexico?
stronger. No, France. Yeah. Erectile dysfunction just goes away with guys or girls. Erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, I get that from jiu-jitsu as well.
Erectile dysfunction?
The opposite.
Really?
Extra boners.
Nice. Why does that happen? Rubbing up on the boys?
Basically.
Are you excited about that?
Well, when you're rubbing on the boys,
Speak up to me, bitch.
it's not gay because you're trying to kill each other. But you're still connecting with the bodies and you know the weak points. So then when you're rubbing up on the ladies, the weak points are the fun parts, you know?
Rubbing up on the... Oh, so you're saying rubbing up on the ladies who have weak points? Gets it harder now because...
You ever touch a girl underneath her knee? The old under the knee rub? The old...
Just thinking about it gets me excited.
The funny bone tickle?
Ah,
Pressure points, man. Pressure points. You don't
Give
always
those
got to go down under.
give those little kisses.
Yeah. You ever pull a guy by his ear?
No, holy fuck.
Yeah, it would be damn painful.
Are you allowed to?
You can do whatever you want in this video game.
That's what I do to the guy downstairs. He giggles. Oh, stop it, man.
It smams you.
Do you know where he's from?
Crushes you like a bug. Nigeria. Big Nigerian fella.
Good man.
I mean, if he wasn't a big Nigerian fella, it would be unusual.
Dude, we just live in a vortex. You know, if you went into Africa, you'd be the minority. We might be in the minority on the planet, actually. The whites.
Mm-hmm. Now
Because
you're
there's
talking.
more Indians and Asians.
That's what you're talking about.
That's the truth.
I like to be in places where I'm exotic to be the truthful version of myself. That doesn't really work for me, this being the same as everybody.
That might be a shared experience for all of us. I have that feeling too. I like being exotic. I like being in the spot where I'm exotic, but I also, when it gets too exotic, like being in Vietnam, and then I'm not attracted to the girls, trouble.
Good thing you were there a few years ago and not a few decades ago.
Why? Because there were less women then? Because so many have transitioned? What do you know about?
And the bombs. There was a bombing.
In Vietnam?
Constant bombing.
Shit, dude. I never went to that war. I'm Canadian.
I never went to that war. I ain't Canadian.
What I mean is America number one. No, they've forgiven America entirely. They don't.
What do
You
you
can
think-
go there.
What do you think the odds are of Canada declaring war on the USA?
Super, super low. I think that's a stupid idea. There's 10 times the amount of people in the USA.
Yeah, but you got all the woods up there. A lot of supplies.
Yeah. So what are the odds America comes and invades Canada? Much higher.
Okay. That
But
still counts.
they already own us. We send our supplies over there. I think we're just kind of workers over there that destroy our own ecosystem. Story of humankind.
Don't you think you work for the Queen and the King? Bunch of
Parts of
pedophiles?
our money does go to the Queen and King. What did you call them?
Pedophiles. I think the royal family has a lot of connections to pedophilia.
How would you know that? Oh, camera die?
Oh, camera's dead.
Oosh.
Look,
That's how
guys.
we end our podcasts here, man. We run out of
I don't think that
supply
was a coincidence.
space.
We started talking about the truth. We stopped talking about funny business. Get down to the nitty gritty, and the camera cuts off.
Son of a bitch. The queen's not dead.
Well, she was a robot for the last 15 years at least.
You can't prove that.
Well, it
I
wasn't
loved her.
A very good robot. She kept asking me if I would say
loved
something
her.
racist.
That's funny.
Queen looked at me and said, "Say it, bitch."
Tell me you're not a robot. I'll tell you. What would the robots do to... They
can't-
would start saying racist things to...
She said that's a perfect cover.
Fuck.
She said she's the Queen of England, so she can't say anything racist. Then no, Meghan Markle, you're a fine brown cup of tea. That's not racist.
Did you watch those interviews?
What
Sounds-
color will our babies be? Not racist.
Good heavens, what color will our babies be? If they have them together,
You think you'll have nappy red hair? Or
who
nappy
knows what
brown?
will happen?
Well,
God help us. Send me money.
God save me.
You have to reduce spending. Spending is what's making the economy bad.
Put my face on all the money. Yes, in Canada too.
Have hope. Keep your head up.
You have the Queen on all your bills?
Limit your spending. Yeah, we do. And our coins.
All of them.
Queen Elizabeth II.
And your $100 bill smells like maple syrup?
I don't know if that's true.
Okay, well, we don't have the Queen on any of our bills, and sure as hell don't use maple syrup.
And
And they're all the same size.
think America.
So screw you, blind people.
Oh my heavens. What's the difference between an Indian guy and a brown Canadian bill?
The Indian guy speaks better English,
Than a Canadian bill?
for sure.
Ugh,
Whatever the hell you guys
difference-
say. Bill from Canada? Hey,
billet?
sorry, buddy.
Is in billet.
What are you talking about?
A $100 billet.
Bill and beer?
There are more Indian guys in Canada than there are those $100 notes.
And they smell like...
We're poor as fuck.
Something else.
Our economy is dying.
They sure as hell don't smell like sweet maple syrup.
I have Okay, so we wrapping this up? What's going on?
So the joke goes, all right, guys. First, we're going to say good night, everybody. Good evening. Oh, no, what do I have to say?
Good evening, everybody.
I just got here from outer space. Took a spaceship. I just got here by airplane. It's crazy, these airplanes. They got robots on them giving you their food orders and everything. And then they go up to you and they say, hey, man, where are you from? And I say, man, where are you from? And they say, nope, I asked you first. And I never get past that
That CAPTCHA.
CAPTCHA. So I was on a plane the other day.
Dude. You're on a spaceship. You're trying to roll up to a table of robots. The way they check is a CAPTCHA. It says, are you a robot? And, well, I'm not, but I want to sit with them at the table. It gets hard. I've never filled out a CAPTCHA before, so they haven't allowed me to sit at the robot table.
That's it. They're going to start making us fill out CAPTCHAs in real life. That's the problem. And I ain't even going to know which way is real and which way is up.
Why would we ever have an issue? It feels like every time I say any joke about the robots, I just eat shit too. Or we don't find each other that funny right now because I'm stealing your joke.
Or because the camera turned off and the queen is listening. From her little robot throne.
So
So I'm for sure convinced the Queen of England's a robot. That's why she never said anything racist. That could be the end of the joke. How do we start this damn thing?
I just walk into it fucking straight up and bold. What is the point? Why is it that that's what I wanted to bring up. Why is it we're having a hard time convincing people we're human? What's happened in the world?
My name is Tom and I'm an alcoholic. Such a drunk that I don't even need to drink. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So I'm from New York. That's right. New York, yeah. Every time I tell people I'm from New York, I feel like they want to be really friendly to me. they always ask me, "Oh wow, how did you get here? How did I get here?" I know the answer to that question. I think they just want to make me feel smart, you know, because they know I'm a dumb American. So they set me up with a softball question like, "How did you get here?" And I say, took an airplane. Thank you very much. Flew Boeing. It's half off Boeing flights these days. You hear it? No. Okay. So back to the reason that I came here to Czech Republic is because I'm trying to be a better person. And in America, we have a big problem with racism. Right? It's hard to be a white guy in America because they always want to ask you for reparations, or the robots are trying to make you say something like, "What?" But here in Czech Republic, there's no problem with racism at all. And that's why I love Czech people. No, see? Good thing we practice this, because I know what to expect tonight, that's for sure. Turn up the energy.
Maybe it's how we sit in these chairs.
All right, I'm going to stand up.
Maybe it's because it feels serious or something.
Yeah.
Because you're on record and you think about what other people think you.
They do it all the time on Joe Rogan.
Holy shit. Standing up would be sick.
All right, we're going to move this arm. Unpopular opinion. I like Czech people.
Holy. This is a new dimension.
Czech people are great.
I wonder if we're on the camera still.
Yeah, well, if it was
It's
on.
off.
I like Czech people. My favorite thing about Czech people is their rap. I love Czech rap. Because I'm a fan of white rap. If you heard about white rap, it's made by people who don't have problems. Yeah, white men. It's extremely problem-free lifestyle that I lead.
What?
Yeah, white rap. You know, I don't want to cut the lawn, Mom. Kiss my ass, I don't cut the grass. Now, white women can't make white rap because then it would just be called nagging. And they
That's
would
right.
say, "Shut up, Karen." So white women actually have problems. They got a lot of problems. I don't know where to begin on that one.
Drop the mic, walk away.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And another thing. What's up with Czech people? What are they? The most obvious vampires trying to be human I've ever seen in my life. You know, they go around white as a ghost, staring at you. Just, you know why they're staring? They want you to invite them inside your house. They're looking at you until you invite them in. They got to keep on looking. Like, I never seen anybody eat so much garlic. They're really trying to prove a point. Here's a whole bowl of garlic, everybody. I'm gonna drink it. Is this something a vampire would do? Yeah? Look at this raw meat on a plate. Yeah. Just mix an egg in there. Just to prove I'm not a vampire, I'm gonna rub the toast in garlic. They rub it like crazy. They put garlic in everything. They put it in the sausage, just cover up the taste of the passive-aggressive pork. Make it easier going down, but coming up it's going to be an issue.
You put a new battery in that camera. Legendary.
But it's cool. It's cool to be Czech. I'm actually Czech. I was surprised when I found out. I said, where is that? China? You know, coming from America, we didn't learn that there was any other continent besides America and China. Come to find out, there's just one world, baby. And last thing, I'm looking for a job. I was working as a graphic designer. Unfortunately, the robots are much better at my job than I'll ever be. Yeah, these damn robots are getting too damn good, but I found out one interesting fact about them. Their only weakness is they are extremely politically correct.
So they can't make racist memes like I can.
And the only way...
I got a job working for Russia, dividing America. It's amazing. It's dead simple. All you do is pretty much add black is bad or white is bad in anything. I get paid a lot of money by the Russian regime.
Can you add it to the soup?
The garlic?
I think black garlic is bad.
Russia took over Czech Republic at a certain point. Both communist. Vampires are communist.
That would be white. That would be a situation of white being bad.
Sorry, I interrupted your flow there.
Well, I'm just trying to find out where these sentences fit into which situation. Black garlic is rotten. White garlic is right.
Isn't it purple?
Did I stutter?
Did I fucking stutter?
Purple garlic. Oh, you might be onto something there. We're all the same.
Oh, God,
on,
that voice sounds good.
So the Chinese... So the Chinese did not take over anybody, if I'm to be understanding you correctly.
They never invaded anybody.
And Russia is the bad guy.
Yeah, so now Russia's the bad guy.
That's the most Canadian thing you could possibly say. I love China. You really think they're such a good people? Maybe in your country.
What?
Maybe the Chinese that you got in Canada, but everyone's nice in Canada.
Right. Even the Chinese are nice in Canada. That's why Canadians like to deal with them so much.
Even the Chinese Canadians are all right.
Chinese Indians?
American Indians?
Did you see, I wasn't able to go to India because the Canadian and Indian government had a little feud. You know what it was about?
Maple syrup?
No.
Versus curry?
Anything more? Yeah, that's it.
The curry conflict?
Yeah, we were putting maple syrup on their curries. It was making it less spicy. They weren't having any of it.
Yeah, sweet is the cure for spice.
It kept them from driving the trucks. In Canada, Indian people drive a lot of semi-trucks all night.
And they don't sleep.
Yeah. How do you think they do it? They have
They just
spicy-ass curry.
Keep on nodding their heads.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Nodding their heads
Yes.
down the highway.
Have you seen that before?
It blows my mind.
I've never seen it.
We have a lot of Indian tourists that come here. I did a tour the other day for a bunch of them, and it's just a bunch of bobbleheads. I don't know if they're messing with me.
But does that mean they're happy?
It means they're agreeing with you. But if I do it, it feels like I'm getting a concussion. Shaking my brain up.
It's not all stuck together in there, is it?
It's a jelly.
Ever since you were born, I knew there was something special about you. Your brain is like the jelly we want to have at Thanksgiving on top of our turkey. Same color, too.
I'm tired of these robots taking our jobs. First it was the Indians.
They're going to take your job as a comedian because you're not very funny.
Yeah, that's why I'm sticking to this racist bit. It's the only avenue they can't take from me.
The only joke that didn't work the other night, we're going to hold on to that one. Story of a successful comedian. No, I got this.
No, all my stuff that was racist against Czech people was gold.
I'm an outlier, and I will be super individual. I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb.
When I called Czech people vampires, people were eating it up.
I thought it was good. But what was so bad about being a vampire? That's what I want more description of, or a bit of more of a story.
Just obviously are. They're so cold.
But they don't exist in my world. Vampires don't exist.
Well, you're going to learn. I'm going to take you on a ghost tour of Prague.
Maybe vampires exist more when you do fantasy tours. How long you been on doing opiates for?
I never met a vampire.
How long have you been in a drug-induced coma?
It's my first time.
Did you want more of the green tea? I'm getting high on it, man.
I want some more of that curry.
I felt bad. Will came in, no curry left at all. It was horrific.
Yeah.
Looked at me like it was my fault. I cooked the pot enough to feed 12 people. I had his girlfriend over too. She had some. He probably had 3 bowls himself. Looked at me like I ate the last bowl of curry. I did. And you know what I thought? Will's not getting any of this.
I'm gonna have to
I'm
tell that
staying at
joke.
his house.
That's
He's
what-
not getting any of this.
That's where the funny is. Talking about making food for your friends and eating it up. Did you heat it up? No.
Hey, man. Yeah, no, how was the last bowl of curry? I kind of neglected it. Didn't even put it in the microwave. I finished it all. Yeah.
The curry that I threw in the garbage this morning?
Oh, I didn't think anyone would want it.
Oh, way.
I made you a cake, but I ate the last piece there. Did you get any, actually? I made it for you. It was black. Because it was chocolate, your favorite. What's so funny about being black, dude? Nothing.
Nothing at all. No.
Nothing.
That's very serious stuff.
More serious than
You gotta enjoy.
being white?
You gotta enjoy. What's funny is this tea is over.
Almost. You could get a little bit of hot water in that and get some serious tannin out of those green tea leaves.
All right, last try. To end these Czech vampires, it's okay. When they stare at you, they just want to be let inside.
You have no problem with that one. You
don't
said
have
it flawless the last 2 times.
You don't have to let them inside if you don't want to, but invite them in. They'll teach you how to hunt for mushrooms after they suck your blood. Good folks. A lot better than those robots, I'll tell you what. I'll take a vampire over a robot any day. They don't ask stupid questions, those vampires. Robots always ask me, are you a robot? Are you, how, like, somebody's got the guilty conscience. How about that? Yeah, you can't find a bicycle, idiot. But they're getting smarter and they're learning. That's what they're doing. You're training them. Every CAPTCHA, every one of these tests you take for the robots, it's just them saving it for their little base of knowledge. But I found out their weakness is that they're unable to be politically incorrect. Politically. They have a obsession with political correctness. So,
What's involved in political correctness?
if you give them a task to draw you a Viking family, it's going to have 2 Asian daughters, a black father, and an alien mother.
That seems not. No, that seems politically correct, yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it seems politically correct.
There's not a Norwegian-looking Viking in the bunch. You tell him to draw you the Queen of England, she's going to look like Aunt Jemima. If you tell him, hey, how about you make me the last samurai, they won't even give you a picture of Tom Cruise. He might be Asian. That one they might get right, actually.
I got lost there.
Samurai they might make Asian. Nah, you tell them to make a picture of the Pope, they're all black. They draw all these black popes. So in the future, the resistance, the only way you're going to be able to tell if somebody's racist or not is say the N-word, motherfucker.
No, if they're human or not.
The only way if you
How you're going to know
if
people are
somebody's-
human is if you're racist.
is that the resistance is going to be racist. There's 2 ways it's going to happen. Either the robots are going to keep on asking us to tell them racist jokes. What's funny about black people and fried chicken? What's the deal with watermelons? So here's a watermelon. Who likes it? I'll give you a choice.
Oh, fuck. And if you can't do that test, they'll find out that you're racist or not.
Here's one. Everybody comes over to somebody's house for dinner, and nobody likes the food. Who cooked? It'll be a picture of Selena. It'll be a picture of Kim Jong-un. And a picture of me. And they'll say, Kim Jong-un likes his food.
Or he'd get killed.
Maybe, but I don't think he's ever cooked in his life. But that white guy doesn't know how to make a sandwich.
But when you say Selena, who's that? Selena Gomez? Selena Williams?
She's at least Italian. Probably Spanish.
I found out to make the mic
Latina.
taller, you actually back it up a bit.
Back that thing
So
up like
you
Selena.
straighten it out, it actually gets lower.
I can't believe that I'm the first guy to bring up Selena on your podcast.
Gomez?
Any of them.
Yeah, you are. I have like 9,000 podcasts. It's pretty wild.
If anybody asks me to pick a celebrity, it's going to be Selena.
30,000 hours of content, and you're the first to bring up Selena.
And it's no Gomez. Selena Gomez.
She sounds hot.
Yeah, she's rest in peace.
It's,
So you're a zombie fella.
instead of vampires, yeah, I believe in zombies more.
I believe
You seen them walking around?
I believe in.
Do you
the
ever date a
afterlife.
zombie?
I believe in the afterlife.
I dated a ketamine dealer. It's a lot like a zombie. You ever tried 3 types of ketamine with a girl in Australia?
Zombie maker.
What's the difference between a ketamine dealer and a zombie? There is none. They both make you a zombie.
Zombie's got 10 toes.
Yep. If they haven't been blown off with a sawed-off shotgun. In Resident Evil 5. You play that?
Never have I ever.
It's not real.
I won.
I think we're in a good flow state. I'm going all over the joint, which I think is a good flow state.
All right, so I
think
just
we're
got
in-
here. I'm gonna wait for applause until everybody acknowledges that I got here. It's good. It's good to be back in the first world, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. First world, best in the
World, they
world.
say,
The
yeah.
first, number 1, champions. Good job, everybody.
Gold medal, gold
Yeah,
star.
Yeah, I'm from New York, made in America. Everybody always tells me the same thing. How'd you get here? How did I get here? I know the answer to that question. Thank you very much.
Start me off with an easy one. Thank you. I
Yes.
needed that. I needed that boost.
Start me up.
I think
Okay.
life's pretty hard lately. I actually needed that.
Airplane, fly Boeing.
What's the Boeing thing?
Boeing planes are falling apart.
Oh.
They're dropping out of the sky. I got a good deal on a Boeing.
There you go. God, I didn't know. I didn't know about the Boeing thing.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Well, I don't make typical boner jokes. I go all in on the Boeing jokes. So, no, most people don't get it. It's cool. Anyway, it's good to be here in Czech Republic. I'm a big fan of these people. Unpopular opinion. You people are amazing. All right? And by you people, I mean everybody, technically. Because I don't see color.
These glasses are actually color filtering.
Like, I'm actually blind. Legally, I shouldn't even be here right now.
Have you seen that film, Legally Blind?
I mean, legally bound to stay 50 meters away from
Any
Your-
of
face.
Ooh! He's breaking it here, folks.
I'm within 50 inches.
Does it feel good practicing? It feels kind of cool practicing. Or like hearing you practice and you're doing
Oh my
like
gosh.
stand up
Thank God
in
for
front
this,
of me.
man.
It's neat.
I was not ready. I was going to get on that stage and just say, I just wanted to say something racist. And when you say that, people are never going to be on your side.
I just came out here and I wanted to say something racist. I couldn't finish.
I heard this was an open mic, so. How open are we talking? I'm going to open up. It's therapy. It's really good therapy. You get out your thoughts and you realize the things you shouldn't be talking about and the things you need to erase from your mind.
I
So
went
write
into
down-
the
write down
N-word on my...
paper,
You know I
crumple
do
it
solo podcasts. You ever hear those? I'm very racist inside of those. I have no one to check me. Because I'm not afraid anyone will beat me up when I'm by myself.
You think I'll beat you up? You think I'm trying to punch you? I already told you that I have a lot of experience with jiu-jitsu
Yeah.
sexually.
Yeah, you mainly told me about the sexual abuse.
They put me down.
You mainly told me about the physical violence and the sexual side of things.
Busted my groin.
How'd you bust your groin?
They pulled the freaking leg out of my socket. They.
They did. How did it feel getting beat up by them? It's fucking trippy because there's only one of them.
Feels like I need to practice.
It was so weird. They kept calling themselves they. There's only one of them. The two personalities were wailing on me.
Those people? Man, it's been real.
The two of them are
It's been real good. I'm
twice
surprised.
as strong as me.
that Latina girl didn't answer me. I think it's because I messaged her in Spanish, and that's suspicious.
Racist.
Yeah, because
because you're white.
I can't speak Spanish.
And you went and lived in the country.
White people cannot speak another language.
Racist.
Yeah, I started speaking African to her, and she said, "Excuse me."
Is that true?
I was like all Mandarinin up on her face, and she's like, "Can you stop mansplaining?" I said, "Well, I'm just Mandarinin."
What? Oh, choking. Sorry, I'm choking up here.
That's just me bombing.
In front of the audience of one who you have to hit like perfectly.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I had a indigenous Canadian
gonna be back here.
attack me for having dreadlocks. She said she would cut them off.
Never seen so many dreadlocks as a country as you.
In the Czech Republic, right?
This dude over here is the most dreaded person I've ever seen. He's dreadful.
You know how you get dreadlocks? Sucking too much dick. Getting loads in your hair. Every person with dreadlocks is a homosexual.
I was thinking that, yeah. Until you told me this bombshell.
The cover
I'm going to shave my head after listening
is
to
spirituality. That's why they don't want to masturbate. They're just saving it to blow loads at each other.
Keep your spiritual flow, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank Jesus Christ.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Frank!
And Tom Frank.
In the kitchen with Tom Frank.
God bless. Thank you, Colin. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, everybody.
We got a video and a half for you. And
check out our night podcast when we're a lot more tired, talk seriously, almost get into a fight 3 times. He doesn't know.
He was for masturbation.
Yeah, still am.
I was trying to be open. I was trying to be patient.
I'm still ready to debate.
You're ready to masturbate.
Yeah.
And that's a crime.
Yeah.
Against
Yeah,
yourself.
no, I should be hung. I think people should hang people who masturbate by their dicks. I think those are good people.
I think masturbators hang themselves by their dicks.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's get into this. 3 pros for masturbation. Number 1, sexual release. Number 2, potentially sexual healing if you've had traumatizing sex. Number 3, also release again. Same as number 1.
So you can't even make a list of 3 that you've challenged yourself to.
Nope, don't think I can. Because if I say pleasurable, that's number 1 again, right?
Is there anything cool about masturbating?
Feels good. Releases
Is that cool?
tension.
Is feeling good cool?
Oh, yeah.
That feels so good, man. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a cool guy. How good he feels.
Instead of the other guy who's like,
What's your secret?
I'm dying. My dick is gonna fall off. Fuck.
Yeah.
Give me your tits.
Okay, well, personally, I find that guy much more cool. He can keep his cool even though he's got a time bomb strapped to his nuts. And he ain't gonna budge.
Is it cool to have a time bomb strapped to your nuts if it never goes off?
It's not about being cool.
Hang on.
It will.
That's funny. What the fuck is the deal with airline food on Boeing? It's
flying out the window. So we've agreed that it's not cool to masturbate.
It's still masturbate.
Would you do it right now?
Right here, right now.
Why not?
Not feeling super aroused for that.
Exactly.
Oh, why is that, Tom? Tell me,
Let's
Daddy.
say you went downstairs in the
Are
bar.
you gonna smack me with the Holy Bible again?
What if you went down the bar right now, said hello to your black friend as you do,
I don't know his name. It's rude.
our black friend, sit down in that bar, order a pint, maybe some fish and chips, and while you're waiting, have a quick wank. Would that be cool?
It's funny how that's not cool. You know what I mean? Society these days, how that's not cool? Fuck.
What, saying hello to the black man? Is that your only problem with that? Because you love masturbating, so I can't imagine that would be a problem.
He's got whiter teeth than me.
You ordered fish and chips.
Did you want more tartar sauce with that? Walks up. Would you like some more
double your
tartar
dose.
sauce with that?
So it's not cool.
Mine
Perfect.
has green chunks too.
Let's say you're at a family get-together. Would you
Dude, there's a
excuse-
time and a place.
Would you excuse yourself?
You're being ridiculous
Tell
right
your-
now.
Would you say, Grandma, hold on. I need to go masturbate because I want to be cool.
Same with being at the dinner table with your new partner. You don't choke her in front of your parents. There's a time and a place for that. Everything has a
Which
time
one would
and
be
a
more
place.
acceptable? Choking your wife or masturbating at the dinner table in front of your family?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Can I
Easily.
call a friend for this?
You call me.
50-50. Give me 50-50.
You can half choke your
Do
wife.
I have any lifelines left? I'm fucking struggling here. This is a
You got a
tough
belt
question.
strapped to your
I'm going to
neck.
go with autoerotic asphyxiation. Number C.
I would definitely choke my wife before exposing my family to that.
Yeah, is the choking sexual or is it physically scary?
Doesn't matter. Go to jail for choking your wife, not for masturbating in front of the family.
Not if you don't get caught. Not if you don't get caught.
Anyway, you get the picture.
Even if it's consensual, they can just say it wasn't later
Let's say
when they film it.
when you're dead and you're looking at your film of your life, were you going to go back and say, oh, yeah, that time I was whacking off in front of my family. That was right.
There's a time and a place. Dude, we're saying some crazy shit here. So, like, I like to go bowling, and there's a beautiful picnic table full of food. You don't just fucking take the bowling ball and just bowl right in front of through all the food. There's fucking ketchup, coleslaw,
which
glass,
would be which would
blood.
be cooler? You start whacking off on that table or throw a bowling ball on it?
Dude, I love your points. You got a point there. The bowling ball
It's cooler.
probably better.
Yeah. They'd be like, damn, he freaking lost his mind, but at least he didn't jack off on the turkey.
But the thing is, oh God, is there extra fat on that turkey?
It's the least cool thing you could do in any situation.
Hear me out. You just don't masturbate in front of your family. You don't feel aroused. It doesn't happen.
The only thing worse than that is murder. If I had killed my wife at the dinner table, I would look back and say, damn, I wish I just backed off instead.
So you would kill your wife at the dinner table instead of whacked off because you're in this deranged psychopathic behavior that you're so fucking horny that you just kill your wife because you're so against masturbation. I would never.
Well, that brings up another thing about...
I would kill her instead of masturbating. Yes, I would, Your Honor. Okay, send that man directly to jail.
I would divorce her.
He is very
I
dangerous.
would leave her at the table and take the kids with me.
That is horrific.
What?
This
I'm a
family,
responsible young father.
this family picnic has just been ruined.
I'm taking the kids with me. She doesn't know how to take care of her man. You think that's going to be a good role model for our
She
daughter?
doesn't know how to take care of her man. Yeah, that's right. Choke on it.
Maybe I don't deserve it. I guess I'll just go to work then. She's not going to suck me off. That's what I got to do.
Yep. Get someone at work to suck you off. Suck people off for a living.
Somebody that actually respects me.
There we go. This
Oh.
girl respects me. I pay her wages. That's
Well,
right.
I hope you put this off on the internet and tell everybody my full name and my social security number,
Okay.
where I live.
Yeah. No, I have that already.
Good.
Yeah, so I have it on copy right now. I just do Control V. It just pops right up there. 673
Couture?
272. This is turning into a phone number.
It's 323-665-7222.
The retards will understand me.
Hey, good joke.
That guy brought it up. I thought it was funny.
It's an inspiration to us all.
Retards will understand me.
Well,
Cut it. See ya.
I gotta get out of here.
Thanks
It's been
for listening
a real
to us.
pleasure. Thanks
I
for
love
your
you.
patience.
We're very, very nice people.
Let us know in the comments below if you think it'd be better to choke your wife or masturbate in front of your kids.
Please, we're doing a poll. Thank you.
God bless. I think it's about right.
I like standing.
Yeah, me too. Much better. That's all right. I think dirty content.
Yeah.